What's up, guys? It's your girl, Alexandriaikomoni, in the studio, 105.3 The Beat, iHeartRadio with KenTheMan. She got me stumbling from the beginning, 9 seconds in. How are you feeling, girl?
I feel amazing. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm loving the little twang I hear already. You're from Houston, Texas, right? You got to represent, but you come to Atlanta all the time, you said.
I do. I come a lot.
Yeah. What have you been doing since you've been in Atlanta this time?
So first I linked up with Chains. He took me to Escobar. Got joint there. We was looking at each other. We had knocked down a whole bottle of Casamigo. We looked up. We was at Waffle House, Hooters. Then Waffle House, and we was walking in the streets of downtown. I don't know. Feet was hurting. I ended up barefoot. Like we had a wall.
It sounds like you had a ball if you're taking off the shoes after going to Waffle House.
Well, I'm not the girl that be like, it's not cold to take your shoes off. Girl, these feet hurt.
What?
I got to take them off. You got to wash the feet off before you get in bed.
Listen, let me tell you a little secret, by the way, behind the scenes stuff. I have on these heels. They're cute. However, I have to sit down because I was going to stand. I had to move out the computers out the way because I'm like, if I stand, it's going to hurt. They don't understand what we go through sometimes.
Yeah, it's like the ones with the strap across the toes that hurt the left and right of the foot. Then the one that go in between the toes that hurt the little crevice in between your toes. You can't win, but it's sexy, though.
It's sexy. Yeah. It's for the gram. We got to do what we have to do to make sure we get the content. Right?
Yeah, we got to get the flicks.
Oh, yeah. So I know you mentioned 2 Chainz. We're going to talk about that soon, but I want to get the backstory for those who don't know. First, how, as a female, do we get the name KenTheMan? Tell me that story.
Girl, it wasn't intentional. I just typed it in on SoundCloud because my real nickname is Ken, and it wasn't available when I first was dropping little freestyles and stuff on SoundCloud. So I just put a little razzle-dazzle on it, and then the first feature that I did, he was like, "Are you by Ken and KenTheMan?" I was just like, "Nah, KenTheMan is just my SoundCloud name." He was like, "Nah, I think you should think about it." And I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling that or whatever. But then he was like, "Man, you be bodying niggas like you hard like a dude or whatever." And I was just like, I don't know. So one day it just stuck with me. I just feel like it's really an ego thing because I am I feel like I got more masculine energy, dominant energy.
Yes.
Yeah, still super feminine.
But yes. I love it. And that's a great energy to have because you're letting people know, like, you about it. Don't play with me. And I'm coming into this industry, taking over, like how you said, all the men in this industry. You've really taken over, too.
Oh, thank you, girl.
I love it. Okay, so let us know how you first got into the music scene. You mentioned the freestyles, but, like, how did that whole thing start?
It's so crazy because it was so long ago. I've been rapping for, like, going on 9 years. So it's, like, it's kind of hard to piece the story together. But I do remember, like, freestyling with my friends in the car. Like, I know it started from there. Then I remember the first time going to the studio and me and my friend, my best friend at the time, we both made a song. I think it was called like Money. And we were so excited. We went to the trap where we used to always be the trap because we used to smoke a lot. So we went up there and we played the song and I was like, dang, that shit live. And there was this one boy in there, he was like, that shit ass. What? I was so fucking dead. But I remember that. That's one of my first moments of memory recording something. It was such poor quality. But I feel like that. And then the first time I ever did something like by myself, I remember it was a Chirac freestyle. And it was because the guy at the time, he was like I feel like he was a real close friend to me. And then we ended up hooking up because he tricked me and he manipulated me. And then I ended up liking him. And then he broke my heart. So I made a diss to him and it was my first song I dropped. So it was perfect.
And we're going to talk about that because sometimes these men be playing games and I'm tired of it. So tell me more about the situation. Like, what really happened?
Girl, so we were friends, so I felt like I knew that his situation was over because we were friends. But all along, it was a fucking tactic.
Wow.
It was a tactic. But see, you know what? He taught me a lot because he taught me don't fucking believe nothing that these men say.
Period.
Even though sometimes I be falling for the okie dokie a little bit because they be so convincing.
They do.
So, but I don't know. I just feel like he act like he had it all figured out. But I think he just wanted to get in my drawers, girl. So I got him. I gave him the drawers, and then everything was down.
How was it, by the way?
It was yeah, that thing. I ain't gonna lie. He showed. I give him that.
I love it.
I know he fighting the air right now because I think they broke up or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and then so I know he fighting the air.
He probably took the biggest L of his life.
I did. And another one about to take another one too. Like, Lord, they just taking it. I'm just throwing them.
I was gonna ask, like, are we dating anybody right now? Or what's the situation like?
Girl, single. Yeah, I want a man though. Like, I've been looking for a man.
What kind of man?
Girl, I don't think I got good taste. I think that's why I'm still single because I don't know how to pick them.
Really?
Like, I have poor taste in men. Like, I always feel like I fuck it up, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking for the wrong thing.
Okay, so how about tell me this, and we're gonna move on because it's not about relationship, but I want to know: are you like a Meg Thee Stallion looking for a party, or are you a city girl, Young Miami looking for a ditty? Like, what are we looking for?
I feel like I'm looking for the truth. I'm looking for the real thing. I'm tired of being a fun girl.
Yeah,
I really do. I'm tired. I've been single for a while. Like, I'm ready to experience like somebody genuinely fucking with me, so I could put my guard down because I'm kind of tough. So I'd be like, damn, am I really a lady? I would never know how they acting. So yeah, I just want somebody to let me be a lady. Like, let me fix some breakfast. I don't be cooking for these niggas or nothing.
So you want to just cater to this man? I'm
just ready for somebody to make me feel like I could make some snacks and pack some snacks up for him and send him on his way or something. Like, I ain't felt that. I don't get butterflies.
I understand that. So what kind of man is like your type? Like, what do you really gravitate to, that you want to gravitate to?
I feel like on the outside, I don't really have a type. It's like you could be light, dark. You gotta be a little up in height. I don't know what it is about me and height. It's not. I'm so small. Like, I'm very much so a midget. But I don't know. I just always had like big men. Like, I kind of like them a little fat too.
That's fine.
I don't know. Like, I like a little something to hug on in the wintertime. So.
That's nice cuddles.
Yeah, and I like somebody that's like mean but not mean to me.
Okay.
And I like somebody that of course got their shit going on. Somebody, because when they got their own shit going on, they're not insecure because when you have your own things, I feel like men get a little weird.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, you got to have something going on. I don't know, y'all. Y'all listening to them.
Hello. We'll put the Instagram at the end. Shoot your shot if you can.
Yes, I think about doing a love show for the love of something.
Oh. I love it. For the love of the man, okay?
Yeah, for the love of the man.
So tell me more about your background in Houston, right? Has that had any kind of influence on your style of music?
I don't feel like it does, simply because if you hear people from Houston, you might hear like a little twang in our, voice, but I don't feel like none of us sound the same, So I would say like, I don't think we have a certain type of influence. The only thing that, I would say that was a known sound was like, Chopped and Screwed and Switch the House and all of that stuff like that. And like the slow type of groove rapping. Yeah. But I feel like everybody from Houston got their own sound. Like they really do. So, yeah, I don't know if we adopted anything. Maybe we kind of like create, like it's always something new with us, I feel.
Okay, that's fair. That's 100% fair because you do have a wide range coming out of Houston.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so talk about like any Houston inspirations for your music or inspirations in general.
I would say that I have like the Young Money inspiration, if any, because I don't know, my top 3 is really Wayne, Nicki, and Drake. It's so random, but he sure knew how to pick them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he picked a good roster. So, I feel like those are, like, my favorite rappers or whatever. So, if anything, it's kind of, like, the only time I get, like, inspired, and I feel like it's when like Wayne drops something or Drake drops something. It's not really many people that like inspire me because it's like I like a challenge.
Yes.
Like I remember writing a whole mixtape off of just listening to Lil Wayne for like 2 days. So like I don't know, I feel like he excite me. Drake excite me because he's like very versatile. And you never know I like when you never know what you're going to expect with artists. And I feel like with those 3, you don't know what you're going to get on a track. You can't predict their sound, so.
And it's always a hit.
It's always a banger.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. So let's say you had a versus battle from somebody from Houston. Meg Thee Stallion, whoever the case may be coming out of Houston.
Okay.
Who would you want to go head for head to?
Me?
Yes, you. You got his.
Nah. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really. I couldn't really put my finger on like, oh, I would this and this. I don't know. I'm gonna get my catalog up and we can ask that question next year.
We'll come back to it, and I'm looking forward to that for sure because so much can happen in a 12-month period. Yeah. So you've been in Atlanta hanging out with Chains, but we know you have a song with Chains called "Rose Gold Stripper Pole." What is that about?
Well, when the beat come on, when they played the beat, it was called Rose Gold Stripper Pole. And I was just like, all right, I wasn't going to name it that, but they was like, just name it Rose Gold Stripper Pole. I was like, fuck it. Since y'all the rappers, then fuck it. But yeah, it just, I just got in there and I recorded it. I have like the footage of me recording it. It's so crazy. It took me like 2 or 3 months to do the second verse. Wow. So I didn't think that the song, I was never going to finish the song. I don't know. I didn't think it was like going to be a thing where I got like 2 Chainz was my very first feature. So it was kind of like, damn, my very first feature is like Teddy Boy. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really like the first person that kind of championed me. And he brought me out at the Toyota Center in Houston. That's like one of our biggest, venues out there, and I was just like, damn, this shit crazy. Like, he gonna bring me out, So I fuck with him, and I appreciate him for getting on, and he always staying genuine to me and stuff.
That's good to have in this industry, especially from legends like 2 Chainz, to really have that support. But you have him, and I do want to talk about some of your other supporters, from Lakia to Cardi. Like, the list does go on. Trina, we're talking about. But I really want to know, like, with this track on the remix with 2 Chainz, did you guys get in the studio together? Did he send you the verse? Like, how'd that work out?
He sent me the verse, so it's like I knew I was getting the verse, but I didn't know I was getting the verse in the same breath. It was crazy because they was like, he sent the verse. So it was all lit because it was like, wow, because like I said, the song was already finished. Like, I didn't really expect it, so he really got on there and he just finessed on it. I was like, damn, he ate. Like, I was so excited. Like, it was like an unreal moment. I remember I was at the mall and we was just lit. We was like, 2 Chainz. What the hell? Like, this is crazy. Like, to see, like, she's one of the people that watched my career from 15, 16, so it's like crazy to see, that somebody so as big as 2 Chainz, like, supporting your bitch. It's like, it's crazy.
We love to see it. We got to support each other in this industry for sure. And we're talking about the support. I mean, Trina, Lakia, I mean, the list does go on for people who are rooting for you. Like, you are blowing up here. What does it mean to you? Like, how do you feel knowing that you have that, not just, supporters, but you have people who are icons supporting you as well?
Yeah, it feels good because I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's weird to see yourself from where you were and then seeing, like, people that you knew that didn't know you begin to know you. Like, it was crazy when we was all lit because we was like, Trina reposted it. Like, it's like, it's different when somebody, like, just like something. It's like, she reposted my shit, she fire-flamed, and it's like her beat. So I was just kind of like her sample. I was just like, it's crazy for somebody to, actually, I don't know. It's all shocking to me. I'm just in this bitch, like, I don't know. But it feel good. It feel good to get support. And
I understand 100%. So once again, Alexandria Aikomoni in the studio, iHeartRadio 105.3 The Beat with KenTheMan. KenTheMan, you have some new music coming up, right? You actually just dropped No Panties. That's your latest single. Tell me more about the vibe for that. Why did we decide to drop No Panties? Like, is that, talking to somebody specifically, or what are we doing over here?
I actually was in Atlanta when I made No Panties, and Callie actually helped me write it because I had writer's block or whatever, and so my baby's Callie or whatever. She lives out here. I'm sure you know Callie. But yeah, so we was in the studio and I was just dry. I was like, damn, I can't think of shit or whatever. So she was like, see, I got these panties on. I was like, oh shit, now she warmed me up, but like she got me in my bag or whatever. So that's how that came about, and I felt like it was perfect for my birthday. Like, I was thinking a summer bop, like you always. I'm a summer baby. My birthday is in June, like beginning of June, so. I just felt like it was the perfect time for a record like that, just a feel-good record. It's free, it's confident, it's, so that's how they came around.
Oh, I love it. I love it for sure. And your next single that we're going to talk about, Not Your End, you can say it if you want to, but that is coming soon. Is that like the fall-winter vibe, Bob, or what are we doing here?
I really wish I didn't make it in time. I just made that shit. So I was like, damn, that would have been perfect to, like, like backdoor right off of No Panties, even though it's still backdooring off No Panties. But yes, now my nigga is dropping, man. It got like I had this song called He Be Like that I dropped in 2019, and the response that I got from that, and that was like one of my biggest songs, and it's crazy because the response that I got from that is the same kind of response I'm getting from this. Like, these people ask me about this song every day, so now my nigga coming motherfucking soon. It's definitely a vibe, and even Trina think it's a vibe, and it's baddest bitch sample. It was crazy. I was in the studio. I was in the studio with them too. They watched me make that whole shit, so.
That's exciting. We can't wait to hear it, but we gotta ask like just a few more details about the song, like. Where did that come from? Like, Not Your End? Like, who is that? Like, what are we talking about here? Because I'm going to ask you. I want to know the details here.
I'm always talking shit, so I feel like I always find the most disrespectful way to disrespect men because they be sucky. So I don't know. They always in the back of my man like, y'all ain't shit. I'm about to say it. So, I don't know. We just was like, we was up in there just like, I don't know, just vibing, and then I thought of, no, he is not my nigga, and then I was like, shit, what if I say it like this, and then I named why he not my nigga, so, and that's how they came about, and it's so crazy, like, I don't know, the rest of the song is just like sexy, slow, sloppy, shaky, leaky. this getting loud. Gotta
Can we
take
get
it
more?
easy. It's good. Like we had fun, and then everybody. I knew it was a banger because before I even walked out the door, they was like, "Did you send me the song? Can you send me the song?" It was all of us. It was the producers in there. Everybody was like, "You can't leave until you send me the song." So. It was fun making it because I made it with the people most close to me, and that's what's fun.
That's exciting. Okay, so do we have a month? Do we have a date? Like, when can we expect?
Definitely September's about to be over, but we finalizing the clearances and stuff. So just as soon as they be like, Ken, you can drop this, I'm dropping that shit. Yes.
We can't wait.
Dropping that bomb.
Oh, yes. That's exciting. And your debut album, it is coming soon, right?
I switched it. What do you
mean you switched it?
I switched it up because I feel like, damn, last year I dropped the EP at the end of the year, and I didn't like how that felt. I didn't like how it felt for me to feel like at the beginning of the year I got to do something new when I just dropped the album. Yeah. So I was just like, I ain't going to do that this time. Like, I'm going to just single this rest of this year out. That's what I felt. And then that way, first quarter, I'm just gonna come out the gate. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna drop some good shit in the meantime, between time. But I just don't like to feel like it's over because everybody's starting fresh. What's new, So I didn't like that last year. I only had like 2 months with my EP. You know, it was kind of like, now it's time for something new. Everybody like, Ken, you want something new? I'm like, bitch, what's something? Yeah. So I just decided to like that's not how I want to do it this time. I feel like I had the aim to drop it more closer to the summer. Like I didn't mind a little bit, college coming back in, but it didn't happen like that. So I was like, I ain't gonna do this to myself again because this, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Ooh. It's very good, and I'm very proud of it, and I feel like it's my most the project that I'm most proud of that I've ever done. And it's luckily I'm gonna put more songs on it by the top of the year, so I feel like everybody gonna get what they wanted.
Oh, we can't wait for that. So tell us more. Like, are you having any other features on this? Like,
I want to. I would like to. Okay. If anybody, I know for sure it'll be my bitch Callie. I wouldn't mind like Lakia. I wouldn't mind Flo Millie. Like I wouldn't mind a lot of people. I wouldn't mind Trina. I wouldn't mind.
Hey, Corey. She's listening.
I wouldn't mind Nicki Minaj. I wouldn't mind Drake and Wayne and
anybody else?
Everybody. I wouldn't mind Summer Walker. I wouldn't mind whoever want to hop on.
Right. I know. I love that. And that was actually my next question. Who would you really like to collaborate? If you can name, let's say 5, because you didn't name some good ones.
I really want to do something with 21 Savage.
Okay. Yes.
I definitely want to do Summer Walker or both. Janae. I love her. Girl, what if I brought Rihanna out of retirement? Let's just throw that out there.
Listen.
Let's throw that. I wouldn't mind Beyonce. I would buy Nicki, Cardi, Drake. Wayne, of course, is my favorite. I wouldn't mind. Who's new? Moneybag.
Yes.
Like Baby. Yeah. All of them. Anybody can go.
Dope artists. A lot of dope artists for
Anybody,
sure.
All the girls, whoever.
Oh, we can't wait for that. We can't wait for more for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, if we could say, we as in you, by the way, 10 years from now, like, where do you see yourself in this music industry?
Girl, well, I see myself probably on plenty boats.
Oh.
I see myself in a big-ass house with big windows, like a whole lot of millions. I ain't gonna even know what to do with it. I'm giving it to charity type millions. Like, damn, let me gotta throw this on the taxes. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I plan on being the biggest I've ever been, or like, and happy financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. I just plan on being the person I've seen myself being my whole life. I plan on being in it in 10 years.
Oh, we can't wait to see that happen for sure. So if you could like list or name like your I made it moment, like whatever that moment could be for you, like you can't tell me shit. I made it. What would that moment be for you?
That would be when 2 Chainz brought me out of the Toyota Center. And then it would be XXL for sure. And it would be, what else I did that was crazy? When I charted number 9 on my first project.
Yes.
That was a really big moment for me. It was crazy because I was independent. So that was amazing. I don't know. I feel like XXL was really crazy because I did not expect that. Yeah. Like, I really didn't. I was just like, damn, I know I can rap, but damn, they think I can rap too. What the fuck going on here? Is this a trick? I said, when they told me, I said, y'all playing with me? So that was a big like, whoa. Yeah. Like,
what would be your next big moment? What would you think would be the moment where it's like, I made it?
I feel like when I hit the charts, when I hit like the billboards, that means your streams is up there. Yeah. So I feel like that'd be that'll be a big moment for me.
Oh, we love to see it. We cannot wait for it to happen because it's on the way. So we're super excited about that for sure. So you're talking about you were independent. Are you signed with the label now?
No, I'm independent.
Would you ever sign with the label?
I would, right? I would definitely, because I think I want that next too. So I am actually, I'm not into nothing like long term because I'm kind of bitchy. I'm bossy. I like people telling me what to do. So that's what me and the label conflict at. It's like, they like, you know how they are. Everybody say the same thing. So that's the only reason why I kind of been, like, I'm going to thug it out. I'm going to figure it out. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out.
That's fair. 100%. So as a female rapper in this industry and an independent artist as well, how do you feel about the way the music industry is, the rap scene right now, and what do you think is the situation with female rappers? Are we getting the respect that we deserve?
I do. I feel like we're forcing the respect. I feel like it's kind of like you try to make sense, oh, we can't talk about this and that, but everybody's still doing it and everybody's still going up. So it kind of make it hard to like try to put it down when nobody's allowing it, So I feel like it's amazing. I feel like it's a crazy thing to see because it's like we have our own lane as well as like, how the males, it was like rap was like male. Like we never looked at rap as female. So it's crazy that like we really out here with this shit, like rapping like a motherfucker. And like seeing more females a part of more ciphers and more, stuff like that. So I feel like it's doing very well.
Yeah, I think so too. We've come a long way. Still have some ways to go, but we've come a long way. So I'm really happy with how we've been progressing as a whole. But what would you say how would you say the influence is with TikTok and social media? Like you've had some songs.
I'm so tired of TikTok.
Are you really? But you have good songs that go viral on TikTok.
Girl, no. They be wanting me to rock my hips every second. I'm tired. I'm tired of everybody rocking their hips. And then I always felt like I was too ghetto for TikTok. Like my music is, I cuss a lot. Like I talk shit, So I never felt like I had really a place for TikTok because every time I put something on there, they take my shit down.
Oh, man.
I be having to appeal everything I post. And I be like, see, that's why I don't belong on this damn kids app. But yeah, I mean, I like the fact that TikTok is helping. But what I don't like is that not everybody as like the artist. Everybody as in like labels and all of these people, they making it seem like that's the only way.
Right.
And that is not the only way. It's a good way.
Yeah.
It's a quick way, but it's also like a way you can't force it. It's either they gonna like the shit or not. They not on there. I'm talking about them twerking all on that dick, and if it got a hook, I'm hooked, and like I don't know if they want to. They be like, nah, you're out, bitch. I had to make a whole new TikTok, like because my page got took down. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think I'm a TikTok person.
That's fine.
And I can't dance.
I can't dance either, so it's really okay.
Girl, they be taking me out. I be trying. I was like, I'm stiff as hell.
Do they drag you for real?
Yes. What? They be trying. I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. How would you feel your career would be different if you didn't have social media involved? Do you think your career would be different
Girl,
without
I probably wouldn't be nowhere but in the house.
Really?
I'm glad that we got that because I don't go nowhere. So they can see me on live at least. They can see me on live, having parties on live. The best thing that happened to me was the goddamn pandemic. I was like, bitch, we ain't gotta go nowhere. We just get on live and drink. Yeah. I was drinking with their ass on live every day. Welcome to the barbecue, bitch.
I love it.
But yeah, I feel like please don't make me laugh, friends. But yeah, I do think that I don't know what I would do. Well, when I first started, social media wasn't the biggest, but it was still big. You know, it wasn't like now. But it's like I was selling mixtapes and stuff out of my trunk, literally. Like not just saying that shit. Like I was pulling up. My daddy was selling them at his job. Like we was hustling. I was selling T-shirts on my car. Like so, it does help. You know, social media. You don't have to do so much like groundwork. I feel like you can get noticed just by a viral moment. One day you can wake up and the shit just be up. Like and you be like, damn.
We love to see it. The power of social media. One thing can go viral, and that can change your whole career. We do love to see it. And you're mentioning, like, you're a homebody. So what do you really do? Are you binge watching shows? Are you cooking? Like, what's the vibe at Ken's house?
Girl, binge watching shows, laying up with a heating pad in the cold-ass house, in my robe. That's my favorite thing. That's like that's my peace. Like I love when I ain't got shit to do.
Yeah.
Like when I got a week full of shit, I be like, damn, I can't wait the next week. I'm gonna lay the fuck down hard. It's hard. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely a homebody.
And we love to see it because honestly, like the sleep is precious. The laying in the bed is
Girl,
precious.
I don't even be sleep. I just like to lay there. You know, like I just like to lay and just know I ain't got nothing to do. Like that's the best. Like that's my happiest moment, I swear. And even when I be traveling, Mexico, laying down.
That's fine.
We got out here the first night and we was like, should we just go to sleep? We've been traveling all day. we was like, nah, we need to get up because we all like that. Like we all like chilling. So
hey, we love a chill body, and the man's gonna come and chill with you too.
Girl,
so we're excited about it. Once again, Alexandria Ikomoni in the studio with Ken the Man, 105.3 The Beat. Any final words you want to tell the people?
I just want to say shout out to my supporters for getting me to where I am today, because without them, I would be nothing. Shout out to my team. They always supporting me, and they always go hard for me. They've never given up on me. Shout out to you for having me.
Of course.
Taking the time out of your precious day, to spend it with me. And shout out to my son.
Ooh.
I love him. Melissa at home. And just look forward to Not My Nigga, because I'm about to be on their ass.
Okay. And how can people follow you? Make sure they're up to date with everything because they are waiting for this to drop too.
You can follow me everywhere at I'm Ken the Man, except on TikTok. I had to change it to Ken to 304 because they took a bitch at. So yeah, just I'm Ken the Man on everything. IMKENTHEMAN. Or you can just Google me, no cocky shit.
Okay. No, but that's the truth, though.
You really can type me in.
Yes,
they be asking, is Ken the Man really a man? Yeah.
Live in the flesh here at 105.3 The Beat, iHeartRadio station. So we know what it is. Okay, last question I have for sure. I ask this to all my interviewees. So I'm all about the luxury life. We got to enjoy our lives. What would you say would be the next luxury thing that you'll do in your life in the next 7 days? Like, how are you going to treat yourself? And that can be anything.
Girl, you know what? I really want to buy a dining room table and some bar stools.
Yes, why not?
And a patio furniture.
Did you just move into your house?
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
So I've just been like, I'm a master procrastinator. So I just feel like that's the next thing, bitch. 'Cause that shit high. I was like, damn, why is this shit so high? Then I want the good shit, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the next. And then probably a purse.
What kind of purse?
Girl, I haven't thought about it yet. I was thinking of like a cute Louis or another Balenciaga.
Oh, yes.
Because that's like really my favorite little. I like that little style.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, we're excited to see that. What's your home style? Like, what kind of furniture are you getting?
Chic, modern, minimal.
Just the way she said it, guys. Chic.
Modern, minimal. Yeah.
Oh, yes. At least give us a sneak peek on social media. We want to at least.
Girl, I wanted to, but people kidnapping people.
I know. But
I was like, they not going to give me.
Just at least the color. Give me something on social media.
They ain't going to get me. They look at your floors, can put your whole layout.
Everything. The shade room, too. Listen, they'll take you out sometimes.
They been scaring me lately. Ladies do not post your crib. They...
Oh, yes. I understand completely. But thank you so much for coming into the studio. Ken the Man, we loved having you here. Any final words?
Oh, no. Thank you, girl.
Yes, it was a good time. I'm really happy we were able to do this, too.
Yes, me too.
Okay, once again, Alexandria Ikomoni, 105.3 The Beat with Ken the Man.
Woo!